Hey, Jose. Yeah, Happy New Year. Yes, it is going to be a new year in about an hour and 12 minutes. Let's got about an hour and 12 minutes. Hope you're having a good one. I just, has not been a good couple days for our family because my wife's uncle is on the last legs of life, and we were over there, um, visiting with him. He's on hospice care, so he's basically really drugged up on morphine and stuff, and we're just kind of waiting for him to pass away. So it's a pretty rough day today and yesterday. But I finally got home, and he's still hanging on. So it's already New Year. Well, Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you. But anyways, finally got home. Finally got a chance to play some WoW. Try to take my mind off that stuff. Thank you. Thank you, Jose. I wish you the best as well. I hope you have a great new year, a great 2025.
Need help?
I am still in 2024, but
bless you. Be careful for the Alliance. Go with honor, friend.
But it won't be long before we're in 2025. Finding that leveling this warrior with gray gear is incredibly difficult.
Much appreciated.
Very difficult. And we're just trying to... Oh, we've having to do like low level, like quests that are quite like way lower level than I am, which kind of sucks. But ideally, we're going to be doing green quests. But what I found is that at level 15, killing mobs that are like even level 12 can be a little difficult. I mean, I can kill level mobs that are like 3 levels lower than me, pretty easily. But if I get like 2 of those mobs on me, it gets pretty scary. Oh, Solari? Is that so like Solari, your character name? WoW? Alright, Solari. I hope everybody's going to have a great 2025. I hope 2025 is a good year for everybody. And I mean that. I'm not just saying that to say it. I hope everybody has a good year. Your social media accounts? Solari. I don't really do. I mean, I have social media accounts, but I don't really use them. The biggest social media account I use is really YouTube. I barely use Facebook at all. I have an Instagram, but I never use it. I have an old Twitter account that I guess is now probably an X account, but I never use it.
Well met. Light bless you. For the Alliance. Be careful. Go with honor, friend. Light bless you. Light be with you. For the Alliance. What can I do for you? Be careful.
Open for business. See you around. Can I help you? Have a good one.
Oh wait, let's do the mistletoe.
Good day to you.
Hello.
Nice. Hey Michael, what's up? Yes, I am a glutton for punishment. I've leveled 2 warriors to 60 in hardcore before, so I figured this time I wanted to make it more challenging. So we're doing gray gear only. So we have the full loose chain set, which is all gray gear. We've got a gray axe, a gray shield, and gray bow. And we're going to continue to use only gray gear. Happy New Year, Michael.
Greetings. Go with honor, friend. Well met.
There is actually gray gear, but it's very, very few and far between. And a lot of the gray gear, believe it or not, drops off of elite mobs for some reason. I don't know why. I think that's really bizarre that a lot of the gray gear drops off of elite mobs. I'll show you after we get done with some of these quests, but we can kind of look at it. Yeah. But you can see I'm killing a mob that's level 9, I'm level 15, and you're going to see that my health goes down quite a bit. The problem with gray gear only is that you have no stamina at all. So like it's amazing how much of your health comes from your gear. Like you don't get a lot of health just from just from leveling, you know? So like you'll see my health pool is only like around, 400 health, which at level 15 you would expect to have quite a bit more than 400 health. So that's the problem, is your health is so low. So I am going to let my character do cooking, which, so thankfully we have cooking, which is going to be good. Let's see. Knocked me off my feet. I don't know if it's possible. I've never tried it before. I actually have no idea. I mean, I know it is possible. Of course, anything's possible. I mean, yeah, it definitely will be possible. The question is, I think the damage could be a problem. I think the health pool is going to be the problem, and that's why I'm going with more of a defensive build. Man, my game is laggy as F right now. What the hell? You're gonna see my damage is probably really bad. But I don't know why my game's so laggy right now. Let's close down some browser windows. We got quite a few up. Shouldn't make a difference though. Yeah, it feels better though. Maybe it was one of the browser windows had something going on. Yeah. You can see my damage is, I'm number 3 on damage in the group so far, and I reset the damage meter once just a few seconds ago. So that's kind of interesting. I am still doing, of course a lot of that's because I'm such high level compared to these mobs. You know? I can't hit shit, man. Yeah, my game is really laggy. I've got to switch over to my new computer. I keep saying I'm going to do it, and I keep putting it off. I do have a two-handed weapon right now. Yeah, I've got it right here. See? I've got the cracked sledge. Ooh, and I just looted, I think, another gray item. Ooh, we just looted an upgraded weapon. All right. This stone null hammer is an upgrade. Pretty good upgrade. Well, it's an upgrade. You know what I mean? It's, you know, it's cool when in gray items you get excited for like a gray item. You're like, oh man, this gray item's an upgrade.
Lovely.
Holy hell! I need to use my new computer. My computer's lagging right now. It's like, I don't know why, but it's totally like choppy right now. It's not good. Could be an add-on though. Yeah, go to classic WoW Gear Planner, and in there you can find the gray gear pretty quickly. There's not a lot of it. There's not a lot. You might find like 15 gray shields total, maybe 15 to 20 gray shields. I'd say 15 to 20 gray items of each slot, probably. I mean, for like that specific armor type. Like, you're going to find, obviously, gray, you know, cloth and, you know, and all the different types of gray, but... It's the Gray Warden, I know. I had the White Warden, remember? We had the White Warden on Skull Rock. Oh my god, my computer is lagging hard. I wonder what's causing it to lag so much. It really shouldn't. I don't know what's causing my computer. I don't know, man. Yeah, man. Wow, something's really fucking up my computer right here. It's
Lovely.
so sad. Hmm.
Lovely.
Oh, the shield. I love the shield, baby. Yeah, I can't. There's no rings or trinkets because there's no gray rings or trinkets. I already looked. There's literally like, you know what I mean? There's like no rings or trinkets that are gray. Which sucks, right? You know? Actually, that's not true. There are a couple of like really rare like gray things. Ooh, worn watch shield. That might be an upgrade. No, it's not. Shit. Still not done. Yeah, who knows? Yeah, there's some. I love this weak aura for the shield. It's so awesome. I love that weak aura. Whenever some priest shields me, you get this, awesome. We'll see. She needs 2 more. Alright, cool.
Lovely.
Alright, so we finished that. Yeah, we finished that. Yeah. My computer's... I've got us to set up my new computer tomorrow. If you could repair gray items, do they even get damaged? Are you telling me you can't repair? Well, yeah, they... Oh, that... So repair items are invulnerable? No, they have durability. You can repair gray items, right? See, look. Loose chain vest, durability 65, 65. So you can repair them. You can repair gray items.
King's honor, friend. For the Alliance, go with honor, friend.
Such a bummer that I've had really bad luck getting a shield. Like normally you get gray shields that are better than this. I mean, this is ridiculous. The shield of... Actually, no, this one is better. Barely better. Right? It's like barely better. Normally you'll get more gray shield drops. Been very unlucky with... Yeah, these get vendor because they're white. So... I'm just going to run over to Sentinel Hill and flag the flight path. Then I'm going to fly to Stormwind. And then I'm going to run to Goldshire to turn in the quest. And I'm going to run back to Stormwind. Then I'm going to fly back to Westfall. Do I even have room in my inventory for these quests? I think I do.
What can I do for you?
Hey there. See you later. Safe travels.
I am excited to hit level 16 because we get shield block. I don't know if I screwed up or not. I think I did screw up. Like, I went for the defensive tree first, although I did put 1 point into deflection. But honestly, you're almost better off always going into arms first, just because you can get that improved charge, which is going to give you more rage. The problem with warrior very early on is you constantly are rage starved. You just don't have any rage at all. And one of the things that really helps is, putting points into improved charge, which is going to increase your rage generation. And then, of course, getting tactical mastery, which is going to... and then, of course, getting improved overpower. I mean, one of our biggest sources of DPS for this character will be improved overpower. I think I've used Dialogue UI. Let me take a look. I've used different, kind of immersion type things. Yeah, I've used Dialogue UI. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. I can't kill these guys. I'm not going to accept this quest because I can't kill these guys right now.
Go with honor, friend.
Like this level 14 Harvest Watcher would
What can I do for you?
probably just kick my ass, actually. Oh! Oh no, it's white. Shit. Damn it. I was gonna say that's an upgrade. I got excited for a second. To Coldridge Valley. You mean like the? You mean not the? That's the. Isn't that the level 1 starting area?
Light bless you.
Hello. Farewell. Safe travels. Be careful. Safe travels. Have a good one.
I don't think we probably shouldn't be
careful.
picking these ones. Yeah, I think I've already done. I'm pretty sure I did the Dwarven area already. Yeah. I did some of the Dwarven quests already in Karnos. I didn't do the Operation Recombobulation yet. And I didn't do like one of the troll quests, but some of these I've like Frost Mainhold I haven't done, but some of these I've already done. So I did some of the Dwarving, like the Karanos quests. I did the Night Elf quest area, some of the quests in Night Elf. I've done some Darkshore quests. And now we're just doing some over here. But yeah, we're kind of bouncing around. Because like I said, we can't really handle quests that are... They have to be green quests. And the mobs have to be at least 3 levels beneath me. Because when... I mean, I can kill mobs 2 levels beneath me, but... I can even kill mobs that are same levels, but I just can't... Problem is I can't kill more than one at a time. And so going into areas where there's mobs that are like the same levels as me is really risky. Because if we get 2 of those mobs on us, we're pretty much dead. So we just have to be really careful. Block is easier than Westfall, then come back. I don't think you can get through... Yeah, no. No. Yeah, we're going to do maybe a couple of these quests right up front, maybe. But we may... There's quests in Darkshore we can do. We're just trying to do enough quests over here that we can go back to Darkshore, because there's some quests in Darkshore we can definitely do.
Well met. Be careful for the Alliance. Go with honor, friend.
See, we can't do that one. It's too
Light
difficult.
bless you. For the Alliance. Go
And
with honor.
this one we can't do. No pulse
Have a
is
good
kind of
one.
like going to be a little bit tricky too. So, and then yeah, none of the quests over here we're going to do. We're a little bit too weak right now. We're just trying to get to level 16, and then we're gonna probably maybe go back
How are you?
to Darkshore.
Hey there. Have a good one.
Yeah, so the gear, like the gear is so basically what you want to do is we're going to go to classic gear planner, and then so what we're looking at right now is we're saying, for example, let's say we want to go, what's the next chest piece we're going to go for? We're going to go chest, quality, poor, and you can see here, and then we're going to sort by level. And currently I'm wearing the loose chain vest, which is this one. I don't know why currently equipped. No. Why is this currently equipped? Why is this? How do I unequip this? How do I unequip something? How do I reset this? Remove current gear. Why is this not working? Oh my god. It actually, because it had a JavaScript confirmation. Alright, so we're going to go back to chest piece, and we're going to go to poor. So currently, we have, and we want to go, showing all, but we have loose chain vest, which is this one. That's what we got. And we pretty much have, all our stuff is pretty much the loose chain, right? Loose chain bracers. Actually, let's search loose. Loose chain gloves. Loose chain belt. So this is like, that's the gear I have there. And for the main hand, actually, we did get an upgrade, which is this one here. So we can sell this guy. And so our two-hand weapon, we got the cracked sledge, which is, but it's only 3.8 DPS, whereas our main hand right now, just the main hand I have right now is 3.8. So it's actually hitting just as hard as the cracked sledge. No, I have. See, I got loose, 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 and loose. I have all loose right currently. Currently, I have loose. That's what I've got. I've got the worn large shield and the cracked short bow. So, but what we're looking for next is going to be the. Let's see. Let's get rid of this. And we're going for the worn mail is the next thing we're going for, right? So we're going worn mail. Let's see, where was it? Worn mail vest, I think. And when you search this, where we're going to get this is Darkshore. And we're going to get it off of... There's a Great Administrator. Okay, I didn't realize that those guys dropped it, but... We're actually going to... Maybe it wasn't that one. Maybe it was the laced. Oops, I keep doing that. Loose. Yeah, it's definitely worn. Worn is definitely it. There should be... I'm looking for a specific mob in Darkshore. Huh. Oh, well, here's one of the mobs that does is the Oracle. But anyways, there's a... The Oracles here have it too, but there's actually a certain mob that I'm going to be farming as soon as I get high enough level. I'm just not high enough level yet. So, where are we at? Let me...
Greetings. Be careful.
Clear some inventory here real quick.
Open for business.
Yeah, I don't need this anymore.
Farewell. You need something? See you around.
I don't know how I went to the Flight Master, because I don't need to go to the Flight Master. So that was a mistake. I'm tired, guys. It's been a long day. Hey, Ripoff. Happy New Year, man. Happy New Year. I'm still 37 minutes away from the new year. Still 2024 where I am. For another 37 minutes. It's been a rough Rough day. My wife's uncle is on his last legs, so we were over at basically, visiting him before he passes away. So it's been rough. How you been? How you guys been? Yeah. Just leveling up my one-hand mace skill here. I am currently level 15. Level 15. The struggle is real. Trying to get to level 16. We've got our awesome gray gear. We've got our stone null hammer. Actually, is that a white item? Oh my god, I hope this isn't a white item. Is that a white item? Ah, shit, it's a white item. Okay, forget that. We can't use that, it's a white item. I thought it was gray. Damn it. I thought it was gray. Okay, we can't use that. Gotta get rid of it. When I saw the hammer, because like the cracked sledge is gray, but the stone hammer's not, so let's gotta vendor this. So we're back to the axe. Cannot use white gear.
Greetings.
Okay.
I supply only the finest.
Light be with you. Light bless you. For the Alliance. Go with honor, friend. Be careful. Light bless you. For the Alliance. Be careful. Go with honor, friend. I supply only the finest goods. Light bless you.
We're almost level 16. Now we could respec. Let's see, 7 points would put us at 5 here, 2 here. Like I could respec at 16 and go 5 of 5 of deflection and 2 of 2 on improved charge, but I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna do that. I think we're gonna stay where we are. Interestingly. Ugh, sorry, I'm yawning. Interestingly enough, at the second tier in both protection and arms, there are rage generating abilities. In fact, in the protection tree, there's more rage generating abilities to that level because every time I block with my shield, I generate 1 rage, and then over in the arms tree, the only ability here that generates rage is the improved charge. So, but you do, I think, get 6 rage out of that. And then over here in the protection, we're going to put 2 points in this, which is only going to give us 4 rage, but then coupled with your shield block, you'll probably do about the same. So, very similar.
I've discovered that getting pummeled by a blunt weapon can be quite painful.
You know, sometimes, I don't know why, but this old town just seems so hopeless. I ain't really sure, but it seems I remember the good times with just a little bit more in focus. But when she puts her arms around me, I can somehow rise above it. Yeah, man, when I got that little girl standing right by my side, you know, I can tell the whole wide world that she
Lovely.
Here comes my girl. Here comes my girl. Yeah, she looks so right. She is all I need tonight. Every now and then I get down to the end of a day, I have to stop, ask myself why I've done it. It just seems so useless to have to work so hard and nothing ever really seemed to come from it. And then she looks me in the eye and says, we don't last forever, man. You know I can't begin to die, honey. No, it just feels so good, so free, so right. I know we ain't never gonna change our minds about it. Hey, here comes my girl. Here comes my girl. Yeah, she looks so right. She is all I need tonight. Watch your walk. Every time it seems like ain't nothing left no more, I find myself having to reach out and grab hold of something. Yeah, I just catch myself wondering, waiting, worried about some silly little things don't add up to nothing. And then she looks me in the eye, says we gon' last forever, man. You know I can't begin to doubt it. No, 'cause it just feels so good, so free, so right. I know we ain't never gonna change our minds about it. Hey, here comes my girl. Here comes my girl. Yeah, she looks so right. She is all I need tonight. That's right.
Hey, Laser, Happy New Year. Happy New Year. I got 27 more minutes, and then it's 2025.
Here, in a familiar place, we got our heads down, and then we pretend it's 'cause the night is dark and running out of space.
Too many mobs were spawning around me.
But it's a dead end, and my knees tight, and it's 'cause the night is dark and running out of space. 'Cause the night is dark and running out of space. 'Cause the night is dark and running out of space. 'Cause the night is dark and running out of space. 'Cause the night is dark and running out of space. 'Cause the night is dark and running out of space. 'Cause the night is dark and running out of space. 'Cause the night is dark and running out of space. 'Cause the night is dark and running out of space. 'Cause the night is dark and running out of space. 'Cause the night is dark and running out of space. 'Cause the night is dark and running out of space. 'Cause the night is dark and running out of space. 'Cause the night is dark and running out of space. 'Cause the night is dark and running out of space. 'Cause the night is dark and running out of space. 'Cause the night is dark and running out of space. 'Cause the night is dark and running out of space. 'Cause the night is dark and running out of space. 'Cause the night is dar
All right, cool, cool.
Something has got to give. Everyone here is ready to go. It's been a hard year with nothing to show from down this road. It's only on we go.
My God, I'm so weak.
Everyone here is ready to go. It's been a hard year, and I only know from down.
So weak. Oh my God, I'm so weak.
It's only up we go.
What do you mean? Music or what? What do you mean?
Let's get on another flight. Maybe set out to sea.
Music? It's
Kick it up and shake.
it's lights.
This at it, 'cause death
Lights. Song's called Up We Go.
than it is to breathe. When you gotta make up,
Lights is one of my favorite singers. Or she's one of my favorite probably.
long time ago.
I like Lights. She's good.
Something has got to give. Everyone here is ready to go. It's been a hard year, nothing to show from down this road. It's only on we go. Everyone here is ready to go. It's been a hard year, and I only know from down this road. It's only up we go. Nothing gives easy, easy gives nothing. I'm just trying to keep income coming, and dawn is bound to break when the night is done. Always darker days before brighter ones.
To get in better shape as usual. Get in better shape, lose some weight. That's about it. Maybe play my guitar more. Save up more money for retirement. You know, the basic, just simple things.
Hello. See you later. Have a good one.
We're almost level 16. Let's just see if we can hit 16 here.
Everyone here is ready to go. It's been a hard year, nothing to show from down this road. It's only on we go.
Lovely.
Everyone here is ready to go. It's been a hard year, I only know from down this road. It's only up we go.
Lovely.
Slip inside the eye of your mind. Don't you know you might find a better place to play? You said that you
You resolve last year to make no resolutions. I don't really make New Year's resolutions. I just, just it's always the same for me. Just, get in better shape, eat healthier, you know. That's about it. Take better care of myself as far as getting to the doctor. Those types of things. Nothing crazy. Whew. Level 15, the grind is real.
Lovely.
Productive week. Get one productive thing a week done. That's not a bad idea. Boom! Yes. Yes. Level 16. I gotta tell you, I've been trying to get to level 16 since yesterday. It is, man, it is not easy leveling in gray gear. It's just not easy leveling in gray gear. Thanks, Michael. Yeah, thank you.
In my silence, I would love to forget. Restitution hasn't come quite yet. And with one accord, I keep pushing forth. Oh, I stretch my heart to heal some more. Used to be all I want to learn is wisdom, trust, and truth.
I'm still really like,
Good day to you. See you later.
I'm just still really shocked that I haven't gotten a better shield. Like, I can't tell you how many times I've leveled characters and definitely gotten better gray shields than this one. But just haven't had good RNG on that.
So I'll wash away stains of yesterday, then tempt my heart with love's display.
Yeah, so we're not probably ever gonna have a neck. We're never gonna have rings or trinkets because there are no gray rings, trinkets, and neck piece. I need to find like a gray shirt. I'm pretty sure there's gray shirts, right? Oh, they don't even list your shirt in here. Is there gray shirts?
Used to be all I want to learn. It's wisdom, trust, and truth.
This is not gray. This is white. Yeah, see, that's a white item, but this is a white or gray. Yeah.
There's forgiveness. Used to be all I want to learn. It's wisdom, trust, and truth.
Hello.
There's forgiveness for you.
Safe travels. Well met.
Look at that shield block, 20 silver. Ouch. Ooh, heroic strike rank 3. I don't think we need mocking blow. Mocking blow causes. Oh, it does cause damage though. Causes 22 damage. Yeah, why not? I mean, how much is my this? This is what, 21 damage. We'll try it
See you
out.
around. Farewell.
That just spent half my money. Okay, so we got rank 3. We got shield block, which is awesome. Mocking Blow. I don't know. I don't normally use Mocking Blow a lot. We just need a better shield. Urgh. Sweet, I forgot I had Aubrey. Wait. Oh, awesome. I thought I was gonna have to go all the way back to Darkshore, but we could just start there. Sweet. Sweet. Alright, so we got, let's see. Oh, we got Taunt. We got Taunt. And let's see. I don't know. I thought we learned Mocking Blow. Didn't we learn Mocking Blow? Am I blind? I thought for sure we learned that. Why don't I see it? Yeah, you've learned Mocking Blow. I don't... Where is it then? Oh, here it is. I wonder... I wanna be a... I wanna be adored. Just curious if I Mocking Blow, how much rage does it take? It takes 10 rage, requires melee, it takes its battle stance. It does 22 damage. I'm not sure if that's... I'm sure that's probably not worth ever using for a DPS rotation. It's just more of a taunt, you know, like for taunting, but... Alright, let's try this. Yeah, the shield block overpowered build is alive. Oh.
Lovely.
Ooh, pure defensive stance leveling. When have you ever seen this? When have you ever, like, I've never done this. I've actually never tried to sit in defensive stance and level. Ever. Because it's 10% reduced, you know, damage that you take, but it's also 10% reduced damage that you do, so. Right?
Lovely.
I'm kidding. Alright, let's try a higher level mob. Let's see how we do against higher level mobs. We have to see how much damage can we take, right? How much damage can we take with this build, with this particular setup.
Lovely.
Yeah. Where the hell's my Zeke? Yeah, no, there it is. Yeah. These are the guys we need to farm.
Lovely.
Whiff.
Lovely.
Whiff.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
It's not working. Ooh. Somewhere. Yeah, it's not working. We just don't have good enough. We need more armor. We need a lot more armor. So the time to kill, like playing defense and using shield block. Well, I mean, if we can generate more rage, like right now we can't generate rage. So what would probably be good, I mean, once we have like tactical mastery, it'll be more viable because we can switch with rage still. So we can build up, we can demoralizing shout, build up some rage, switch to defensive stance, shield block, revenge, and then fish for, and then just, you know, get our heroic strikes in there. Yeah, I mean, look, because our heroic strike, I mean, look at that, 92 damage. It's still hitting pretty good. It sucks when you can't start combat with charge because you're just missing out on that initial rage, which really sucks. Really is painful when you have cripple gear. Oh, there it is, the Commoner's Sword. That is an upgrade. That is a gray sword. Look at that, the Commoners. And if we are a commoner. Look at that, the common, woohoo! Alright, let's level up my sword skill. Big upgrade. Huge. Stay alive.
Lovely.
Hey, Winterboot, how you doing? Happy New Year, winner. Leveling up my commoner sword here. Sword skill. Nice. What is my sword skill? Let's take a look. It's important that we keep our weapon skills as high as possible. So swords currently is 73, so it's still low when you compare it to like my axe, which should be really high. Oh, 77. Yeah, let's try to get it up higher than that, obviously.
Lovely.
I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm doing okay. My wife's uncle is really sick, so he's probably gonna pass away soon. So it's been rough the last couple days, but I'm okay. About to start a bonfire. It's been hard. It's been hard. I mean, it's been tough. I'm not gonna lie, it's been tough. It has been tough. Just because you have no health pool. Like, you have no health, so when you think about it, most of your health comes from your gear, like magical gear. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, I've got 391 health. Normally at level 16 I would have, I have at least like 800 health probably by now, or at least I'd say 700 health at least. So that's the hardest part. I mean, your damage is bad, of course, but it's not. I mean, any warrior, like low-level warriors, don't have a lot of rage, so you're always rage starved at this level. So it's going to be really interesting to see, where we sit rage-wise later on down the road when we have more rage. So we'll see. But yeah, warriors are so gear dependent, and it's the worst class to do like gray gear only on because you are so geared. Ooh, I kind of like this. The pommel of this sword's kind of cool. That little curved handle on. Anyway, it's kind of neat. So it's been, yeah, the health, not having any health. I don't really feel like the damage is horrible. Like, if I crit with Rogue Strike, it hits pretty hard. I hit somebody for 94 damage a minute ago, which is pretty good. It's just the rage, the rage generation's tough, so. If we go in, we go in, and of course this is a level 9 mob, and I'm level 16, so. It's pretty pathetic, really. But I'm just leveling up my sword skill because we need our sword skill to be really close to max. We can't afford to miss targets. And we do have defense now with shield block. And get in these overpower. I think hit rating, obviously, there's not much we can do about hit rating. Because we're not going to have gear with hit rating. And I don't think there's any talents in the warrior. Is there any talents in the warrior tree that gives you hit? I don't think there is. Not in vanilla. Which is unfortunate, right? That there isn't, Where did I put my... Where did I put... Oh, I put on the C key, didn't I?
Hello.
Can I assist you?
Oh, I think it was on my other one. Yeah, the tree. So, a second.
Ishnu Allah.
Get our mistletoe. Yes, it's been very interesting. I think what I'm really curious about is, because my health pool is going to be low and it's not really ever going to go up that much because we don't have any gear that's any stamina. I'm really curious to see what it's going to be like at higher levels when the other mobs are starting to get more health, and my health really isn't going to be going up that much. I think that's going to be interesting.
I'm listening. May the stars guide you. Del Nadris.
Yeah, that's going to be interesting. No, I don't want to do any. I'm not doing any professions that really help me out to that degree. That's kind of getting away from what I'm trying to do. I don't want to do like engineering or enchanting. So what I'm doing is I'm doing tailoring. Believe it or not, I'm doing tailoring and skinning, and I'm just going to use tailoring to make bags for myself, and that's about it. So I wanted to make the challenges, pretty much almost as difficult as I could without making it like, ridiculous. I mean, it is difficult, but I didn't want to do any professions that would really give me an advantage, so to speak. Because that kind of goes against the whole purpose of doing gray gear. It's like, why do gray gear if you're just going to enchant it all? You know what I mean? And plus, and actually, winter, you can't enchant gray gear. So you can't enchant gray gear. So if you were an enchanter, it wouldn't do you any good anyway.
Lovely.
I know. Yeah, we're going to go shield block here. See, we're just not generating enough rage. We don't block enough. I mean,
Lovely.
our shield is really garbage, right? We got a few blocks in there. Keep in mind, every time I block, I generate 1 point of rage. Once we get over into the arms tree and we get full tactical mastery and anger management, that's going to generate a little bit more rage. We'll be able to stance more, which is going to be a huge benefit. We're not to that point yet, so. Oh, do you? But I can't do that because my health pool is too low. My health pool is too low. It'll take too much. I'll take too much damage if I do that. But that's a good idea. I never really tried that. But yeah, don't do that. Oh. I'm still filling out the character. I'm still like doing combat and really just trying to fill out what I can handle, what I can't handle.
Lovely.
Yeah, it is.
Lovely. 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 Lovely.
Oh, it's gonna be interesting to see how much damage this Raging Moonkin does, because these guys hit really hard when they enrage. So I'm curious to see how well I do against one of these Raging Moonkins, especially in defensive stance. So this is going to be a good litmus test, or a turkey test as I like to call it. Turkey test time! He's going to enrage soon.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Okay. Alright, he knocked over half my health off.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
But we're okay. We're okay. Oof. You wouldn't want to get two of those guys on you. What level is this one? 12? Okay, 12, alright.
Lovely. Lovely.
Whiff. Okay, okay. Not too bad. Whew. I don't like running around this forest. This forest scares me. Oh, but somebody came through here and killed these dudes. Oh yeah, they killed all of them. Let's go. Alright, nice.
Lovely. Lovely.
Oh, he's level 14. Shit! This probably isn't going to go well. Oh, we're doing okay. Oh, we did okay. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. Wait a minute, is it gray? It is, the old guy. Woohoo! We got another gray, except we don't know how to we don't know how to use it. Oh no, we can't use two-handed swords. We got an epic gray sword. Check it out. Oh my god, but we can't use two-handed swords. I can't believe I didn't train two-handed swords. Oh, that's a bummer. I know. These guys are the ones I need to farm for the gray gear. They have a lot of gray gear. So I already researched these guys. These are my next kind of farming. I'm going to farm these guys for basically a lot of gray gear. These guys will drop a lot of gray items that I can use. So the way it seems that gray items work is there's just certain mobs throughout the world that tend to drop most of the gray gear.
You
Whether
can kiss your ass
you
goodbye.
know, cloth gear or, you know, whatever. Cool. And these guys, so these guys can drop pretty much almost every gray piece. Like every gray piece that I have, right, like the loose chain vest, they drop the upgraded version of gray, the next best gray item for basically every slot, like every armor slot and weapon slot. So basically, I should just farm these guys until I get pretty much all the upgraded gear, which is makes it easy. But we have to be a little careful because I'm extremely weak. It's unfortunate that I can't use two-handed swords, but since our hearth is a dark shard, we could basically, once we get to like, 10 minutes left on my hearth, we'll run to Stormwind and learn two-handed swords. I don't think anybody else teaches two-handed swords other than Stormwind. Oh, that was weird looking. Yes. Oh shit, I didn't see the other guy there. There's actually two there. Did I get both or I get one? I only got one. Okay. Okay. Scroll of Spirits.
Lovely. You can kiss your ass goodbye.
This guy charged a mob he's like killing the mob that I have threat. Okay, thanks for killing my mob for me. You know?
Lovely.
I have never leveled primarily in defensive stance, but it looks like this is gonna be the time we do it.
Lovely. Lovely.
Just trying to level up my sword skill here.
Lovely. Lovely. Lovely.
All right, we're slowly making progress. I mean, we're getting some upgrades. We got shield block, which is huge. We can see that we can play in defensive stance, and so far it seems okay. Right? Charge in, battle shout, defensive stance, blood rage, shield block, revenge, rend, revenge but miss. Battle stance, hamstring. Alright. I'll show you here in a second. It's a protection, I guess you could call it a protection overpower build. Alright, so... Okay, so we're going with... Actually going with this build here, so... It's really... I built this out around survivability, like, thinking like, you know, how could I build a warrior build that's going to really play into having great gear? I knew I needed a little bit of damage, and that's where improved overpower is always really good for that, because, you know, yeah, you got a 50% chance to crit with overpower, or yeah, 50% chance to crit with overpower, so that's going to be nice. But you have to have stance, you know, capabilities. I've found that on any warrior I ever play, I always have to have tactical mastery. We have to have tactical mastery. We're going to go for anger management as well. I like anger management because it's got passive. You know, you generate like one rage every so many seconds. I can't remember the amount of seconds it is. It's not in the tooltip, but it's there. And then, of course, we're going to go into, eventually, this will be the last. I'm not sure the order. Like, the order is really, you know, weird, so. Let me show you. It's kind of weird. Let's go. Because you have two choices. You have the choice: do you want to get tactical mastery and improved overpower first, or do you want to go defense first? And theoretically, or do you even want to go cruelty first? Because obviously, more crit is going to make you kill faster. I decided not to go for that first because I really wanted to push. I really wanted to push shield block right away, just because I wanted to see how well it played out. Not because that's the best, like, fastest, you know, build order that would let you level the quickest. I mean, I think if you really wanted to build for speed with the build that I'm going with, what you would do is you would go cruelty, and then you'd immediately go into deflection and improve charge, and then go probably 3 points into tactical mastery. And this to me would be the fastest. It's like build up some damage, build up some stance dance capability, and then of course get that crit rating online. To me, this is going to be your fastest as far as just building a character that's going to level through the quest as quick as possible with a little bit of damage increase that you're going to get from your crit and your improved overpower. But I'm not doing that because I'm always completely insane. So what I'm doing actually is I'm going shield specialization first. And I actually did change my mind. I actually put 2 points here and said, you know what, this is wrong. I should go this way first. And I went over and put 1 point in deflection, and then I changed my mind again. So you know what, screw it. I really want to see how well the defense plays out. Like as far as not so much time to kill, because the time to kill is going to be total garbage, but just what's the word I'm looking for? Sustain. What kind of sustain am I going to have? What kind of, how much health do I have at the end of an encounter? That's what I really want to see. I don't care how long it takes to kill a target. What I want to see is how well can I handle one target or possibly 2 targets at a time. Because like you said, Winter, when you brought up a good point, if I have more defensive capabilities and I can pull 2 mobs at once to generate more rage, then my overall leveling speed should increase a little bit, and we should have a little bit more rage generation because we're getting hit by multiple targets. So yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to go shield specialization, we're going to go 2 points into improved blood rage, then we go 3 points into toughness, and that's going to open up improved shield block. We're going to grab improved shield block, and then at this point, this is where it gets interesting, because are we going to then jump back into arms, because we really need to start thinking about tactical mastery, or do we want to go ahead and grab improved revenge, which gives you a chance to stun a target? I mean, we're going to be doing revenges like crazy because of our shield block. So if we do go with improved revenge, it's really going to mitigate a ton of damage because we're going to be stunning people all left and right, like all the time. Because you can have like a 40% chance. If you get all 3, you're at a 45% chance to stun. So you're basically almost 50% chance. And you can see that in one particular fight, I do 2 to 3 revenge per fight. So you're going to be pulling off quite a few stuns. But do we want to go there first, or do we want to? After we get shield block jump, I think we do want to go shield. I think we do want to go here first. I think we want to go here, and at this point, at level 26, then jump back, finish this out, and do this. That'll get us to 37. So that's what I'm thinking. And then at 37, do we want to finish out tactical mastery, or do we want to jump back into the protection tree, or do we even want to just grab crit? I mean, at this point, we could even grab cruelty if we want. We have most of the primary things that I kind of need. As far as like a little bit of survivability, a little bit of damage increase, a little bit of rage generation increase. We got some nice rage generation increase with improved blood rage, and improved charge. Most of these things are going to let us generate more rage. And of course, every time we block, we have a 100% chance to generate rage when we block. So we're going to be generating rage from that as well. So actually fighting 2 targets at once is going to be really a lot more beneficial because we're going to generate a lot more rage if we do that. Other thing too is the other thing that's going to be really cool is we're going to have a toolkit that's going to allow us to handle multiple mobs a lot better because we're actually going to go with improved disarm as well. So we're going to go improved disarm. So if you think about me pulling 2 targets, I can actually disarm one of them, right? And which is going to be a pretty lengthy disarm, and then just focus the other target and pop off my improved revenge on Sim. So there's going to be a lot of scenarios where I have one target disarmed and the other one's going to be getting stunned by my improved revenge, which is going to mitigating a ton of damage against 2 targets. And then of course we can use Thunderclap. We're trying to think about what kind of AoE damage are we getting. It's too bad that improved Thunderclap doesn't increase the damage of Thunderclap. In fact, if I did a Classic Plus build for World of Warcraft, I would 100% change improved Thunderclap to actually maybe reduce the cost. I don't care about the rage because I don't think that reducing the rage of Thunderclap by 3 points really is that in the grand scheme of things is that big a deal. I don't think it really is worth 3 talent points at all. What I would much rather see is that each talent point you improve into you put into Thunderclap increases its damage by I would say by 7%. Each point would be 7% increase of damage of Thunderclap. So you put 3 talent points in there, and you're looking at now you're 20% increased damage with Thunderclap, which I think really pushes up your AoE potential quite a bit, which I think is something that's kind of missing on a Protection Warrior. I don't think Protection Warriors have a lot of great AoE potential, at least not that I'm aware of, unless I'm missing something. So anyway, yeah, so I think that's interesting. I think, we're going to go into here, and then, we'll probably end up getting Last Stand, probably end up getting Toughness. And then, of course, we're going to do Concussive Blow. again, for more survivability. I mean, having custom blows just straight up a ton of additional survivability. I think we could also go reduce the cost of Sunder, but I'm not sure. Initially, I was going to do that. I was going to do improved Sunder, but now I'm not so sure. We're going to go 2 points here. We're going to get custom blow. I do, yeah, I think Thundercloud 20. I mean, I just think that would be good. And I've played it out on. I've actually played a version of WoW that has that. I don't remember what it was on, on that private server. I can't remember the name of it. The one that lets you build out really crazy builds. You can pick abilities from any class. So you can build a character you can build a rogue that has like a warrior charge and vanish and all that. But in that particular version, or it might have been Turtle WoW. I don't know. Some private server WoW actually has Thunderclap that actually increases the damage when you put talent points into it, and it definitely is something that would be really good. And I think it would play into into this vanilla version of the warrior. I think doing more damage with Thunderclap, it makes a lot more sense. I just think it makes way more sense. There's a lot of talents in vanilla WoW that really aren't very good. Another one, again, is this one, anticipation. Same thing with the Paladin. Paladin has, I believe, anticipation or something similar. 2 defense is garbage. It's just straight up garbage, right? So if you put 5 talent points into this and you get 10 defense, all that gives you is 0.4%, right? 0.4%, not even a half of a percent increase in your chance to blodge. Blodge? Did you hear what to blodge? I invented a new word. I'm increasing my blodge, but your chance to block, dodge, and parry by 0.4% is all you get out of 5 talent points, which is terrible. And of course, they realized that. And then in Burning Crusade, I think they increased it to 4. I think when you put I think you get 4 defense per talent, which still, in my opinion, even 4 isn't very good. Now you're what, 0.8%? It's still not even a percent. It's still not even a percent. What anticipation should be, in my opinion, is it should be 3. It should be 0 out of 3, and each point you put in it should be 1%. It should be 1% block and 1% dodge. Not parry, because you already have parry over here. I would say, I would either change this, but I like deflection. What I would do is I would say this is 0 out of 3, 1% dodge, and 1% block for each point. So you get a maximum of 3% increase to your dodge and a 3% increase to your shield block. I think defense skill is just this is garbage. So this is garbage. I think that I think this is pretty much garbage. Reducing 3 rage again. I think it's garbage. Most warriors don't have a problem with rage generation when you get to level 60. Rage generation isn't usually that big of an issue. So saving a few rage points here and there is, it's just, I don't know. It's nice. It's not bad. But increasing the damage would be a lot more useful. So anyways, so I'd say this is the build we're going with. It really comes down to in what order are we doing it, what order are we going to do this stuff in. So if we reset it all, this is what we're going to do. And I actually screwed up and put 1 point deflection. So we're going to go boom, we're going to go here, we're going to go 2 points here, we're going to go 3 here, we're going to grab improved shield block, we're going to grab improved revenge, and then I think we're even going to go ahead and, I think at this point we're going to, at this point, then we're going to jump over here. Boom, boom, 1, 2, 3 here. And then at this point, I'm thinking of going and grabbing Cruelty and Demoralizing Shout. Because Cruelty is going to increase our damage, right? This is going to straight up be a damage increase. And then Demo Shout, which I think is actually really strong. Increasing Demoralizing Shout by 40% actually is pretty strong. So improved Demo Shout, I think, is very useful, especially for a gray-geared warrior. Reducing the amount of damage you're taking kind of levels the playing field, so to speak, because you're not doing that much damage and you don't have a lot of health. So reducing the damage you're taking is kind of somewhat combating the problem that you just don't have a lot of health. So I think this might be the kind of the build order. And then once we do all of this, once we've got to this point, we're level 47. And then we have to decide, well, do we want to finish out our tactical mastery and anger management, or do we want to go back in here and get some more utility? I think really we want to go back into here. I think we go back into here, we get our improved disarm. I would grab defense, concussive. And then here, the other one that's interesting is improved shield wall. Again, I don't think this is really worth it. The chance that I'm going to, I don't know how often I'll pop shield wall, but I thought about grabbing this, but and 3 seconds is pretty good, and 2 talent points makes it 6 seconds. What's the duration of shield wall? What is the general duration? What is it, like 10 seconds? So it is very strong. I mean, 6 seconds is huge. So if we go into defense and we go here, a second, shield wall. Okay, so it's 10 seconds. So I mean, it is good. I mean, yeah, 6 seconds. I mean, that's a 60% increase on the duration. It is good. So I don't know. So I probably will go. I probably will do it because I do think that is pretty strong. But the only thing that makes me not want to do this is the cooldown, right? Shield wall is a 30-minute cooldown, so it's like, that's a long cooldown. So you're putting 2 talent points into an ability that you can only use once every 30 minutes, which kind of sucks. Shield wall shouldn't be a 30-minute cooldown. Again, if I was doing a Classic Plus version of World of Warcraft, I would definitely change that. I think shield wall should be a 10-minute cooldown. 10-minute cooldown. I think would be, you could go 15, but I think 15 is too long. I think any cooldown longer than 10 minutes is kind of silly. There's a few that I can see, like lay on hands. I think lay on hands should be like a 15-minute cooldown. 15 or 20 minutes. I don't think any cooldown should be longer than 20 minutes. I mean, 30-minute cooldowns, I think, is just kind of ridiculous. So do we want to use 2 talent points on something that we can only use once every 30 minutes? That's the real question. But if we don't put the 2 talent points here on improved shield wall, where would we put them? That's the next question. So we know that we're going to do this. We know we're going to fill out anger management. But if we don't do it soon enough, I don't know. I mean, I like it. I don't know. We're going to fill that out. We should. So let's say we don't grab shield wall. Well, what are we going to get? We're going to fill out probably our toughness, which again, even this at talent isn't amazing because we have gray gear, so we're not going to have a lot of armor anyway. But you could make the argument either way. Like 10% of shitty armor isn't a lot, but anything you can get because your armor is so bad anyways is probably a good thing. So I think we do need to pretty much just get it. What else we got? So we got this. I don't think we really need that. Chance to resist stun. Chance to resist stun and charm. I really don't think it's worth it. Reduces the cooldown of taunt. No, don't need it. So improved shield bash could be useful. It's going to silence the. If we went 2 points here, we could. It gives you 100% chance that if somebody's casting a frostbolt and you interrupt it, they're not going to be able to cast. They're going to be silenced for 3 seconds. Any spell, it's useful. It's useful. If we don't grab that, I'm still trying to think of what we could go back into here and push for some more rage generation type abilities. We could go to Unbridled Wrath if we wanted to build up some rage, but I don't think 4 talent points at that point is really worth it. I think we're better off sticking with a more defensive focused build. So with that in mind, I do think that probably I will grab Last Stand. How much does Sunder cost? It's 15. I think Sunder. I think that. Sunder's really strong. Sunder's very strong. When you think about going up against a cloth target and you hit Heroic Strike and it crits the cloth target for 100 damage, and then you go hit a target wearing mail or plate armor of the same level and you hit Heroic Strike and it only hits them for 60 damage, so, but then if you sunder them 3 times, then all of a sudden you're hitting them for 100 damage again. So, if you can pull off, sunders are really useful. They really are, especially against targets that have high armor like bears. There's going to be different targets that we're going to be going up against that are high armor targets, turtles, bears, stuff like that, where sunder is really, really useful. So I think this build is pretty much the build I'm going to go with. Again, the order in which we do it, I think we kind of figured it out. If we duplicate this, I think we figured out the order. I think it's going to be, and since we screwed up and put 1 point here, we're going to have 1 point here. So we're going to go here, and then we're going to go here, 3 here, grab our shield, and we're going to grab our improved revenge. Then we're going to go over here, finish this out, 3, and we're going to do that. Then at this point, we're going to grab, and I can't remember if I went ahead and grabbed disarm. I don't. What am I, level 37? I'm thinking. Oh, let me reset. We're level 25. I'm just debating whether I should get disarmed before we go down this tree. I don't think so. I don't think so because it takes quite a bit of rage to use disarm, if I remember correctly. And I think not having the improved charge. Yeah, I mean it's 20 rage, so I think not having improved charge, we're going to be still dealing with an extreme amount of rage starvation. So I think we can't really bank on this being something we could use a lot because we're just not going to have enough rage. So I think it's better at this point to jump over here and go ahead and make sure that we get improved charge, which is going to give us that additional 6 rage. And then also our tactical mastery. So when we do switch to defensive stance, that we're in a good situation to actually do something. We don't lose any rage. So yeah, so we're going to do that. And then... 37, 37. I think we're going to do crit, demo shout. Actually, you know what? Let's not do that. Let's just go ahead and finish this. We're going to finish this out and get this tree just done. Donezo. Then we're going to come back and grab crit and grab demo. And then we'll go ahead and finish out our defensive tree. Is that what I had? 3, 3. Yeah, 1. Oh yeah, no, I didn't grab this. Do we want more armor or do we want shield wall? I think that's a good question. I think shield wall, right? I don't know. It's tough. Do we want more armor all the time, or do we want increased duration on shield wall? I don't think so. I still think the 30-minute cooldown is just too garbage. Anyway, so you asked the question, winner, and that was the 20-minute answer. Anytime I look at the talent tree, I can talk for quite a while. So, because it's interesting, you know, there's never any 100% correct answer on what way you want to go with your talents. It really is just a...
How may I help? Be careful.
Inventory's full. It really just comes down to personal preference. There's a lot of it.
I am listening.
All right, so we don't need the staff. Cracked sledge. Rotting bear carcass. All right.
Be careful.
All right, we're good to go back to Stormwind. We got to train our sword so we can use any sight. I'm going to bed pretty soon, guys. I am exhausted. The last couple days have taken a lot out of me. So this is 5.7 damage, where this one was only 3.8. So 15 top end. This one's 25. Actually, holy crap! Look at the speed on that. 3.6. That is a slow. That is a slow sword. 3.6. Wow. This is one of those shields that has the smiley face on it. You can see like a little mouth here. Maybe some eyes here. Actually, it's not a smiley face. It's kind of a ghosty grimace face. I don't know. I think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be. I don't know. I think I'm just wondering what it's gonna be like when I'm like level 40 or something. Like I'm trying to figure out where's the damage gonna come from and really, what kind of weapon are we looking at? Let's take a look. We've got the old great sword. Here's the long bastard sword, damage 11.41, which is pretty awful. It's actually really awful. Large war club, 14 damage. It's also I mean, just as a comparison, you can get like a blue one-hand sword that does like 19 damage per second. You know? Like this is a level 30 item. You can get like a level, I think it's a 26. You can get like level 20 items that do more damage now, but they're blue. But okay. Sharp sword. A sharp sword. Level 41. That's not bad. Let's see what the highest level item does. The balanced war axe, which seems to be the highest level item. Level 54. And it only does 27.6 damage. It's also the tapered greatsword. Yeah, wow. It says requires level 54. Spiked dagger. Well, this one, though, the bulky maul is 115 top end damage, 26.53. So I'm thinking the bulky maul is probably going to be your biggest crits for overpower. Actually, the crits will be pretty good. 115 top end damages. That's not bad. That's what we're looking at for the weapons. And then if you look at the top end shield, this one, I don't even know where this shield comes from. But look at the armor on it. The armor is 1742. Correct me if I'm wrong, but doesn't like... I mean, I think the Wall of the Dead is like 1800 armor, and that's... I think, what's the Skull Flame shield? Armor-wise. If it's like 3,000... Okay, so 2256 Skull Flame shield. And we're looking at 1740. Actually, it's a lot closer. But the problem is I don't think this item's attainable. This one. Because when I look it up, it says it's some sort of outfit related item. I wonder if it added to patch. It says it was added in classic, but how do you get it? I don't know how to get that shield.
Hey there. See you around.
And this is the best gray shield, but I don't know how to get it. There, so yeah, there you go. This item is not available to players. Players can win this item when selecting the following class specializations. This item is not available to players. Yeah, so you can't even get it. Bummer. So the best armor shield we can get is around 1500 armor. That's about 700 less armor than Skullflame shield. Oh. Oh, 1 minute away. It's 12:59. 12:59. So yeah, it is already near. Man, my brain's not working. It's already in 2025. Yep, it's 1/1/2025. It's 59 minutes ago. You can tell I'm tired, guys. I am so tired. I'm beat. Absolutely beat. Yeah, just hit midnight in Lake Chicago, I think. Here's one thing. I probably won't ever really have too much gear that doesn't go together. Because we're basically gonna be wearing set gear. Like all the grace items I get are part of sets, you know. Yeah, you did. See, when you were right, my brain just wasn't working. Like, yeah, you got on it, and it was like midnight, I think. So my brain wasn't working. I was thinking that it needed to be 1 a.m. for it to be New Year. I don't know why. I'm tired. It's been a rough couple days. So, anyways, let's train our two-hand swords.
Need help?
Okay, two-handed swords. I'm not going to train crossbows because we already have a bow, and although getting higher rank bows will be helpful because there are going to be times when we're shooting mobs that are trying to run away, and having ranged weapons that do more damage is obviously useful. All right, now let's go ahead and update our macro for our two-hand sword, and let's see. And we're going to use the old great sword. And we can go ahead and hearth right back to Darkshore. You need to go build a fire and make some s'mores. It's still 10 p.m. in California. Oh man. Hey, winner, have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. Enjoy your fire. My wife would be jealous. She loves fires, but she's already asleep. It's only 10 p.m. in California. That's right. All right. Well, you have a happy New Year too. I'll catch you next time. I'm sure I'll still be trying to level this character up. It's gonna take a while. If we make it, it'll be a pretty cool achievement, though, I think. All right, we're gonna try to level up this sword if I can.
Lovely. Lovely.
Why does the every time I gain a skill with my weapon, it's playing a sound
You can
effect.
kiss your ass goodbye.
All right, we're gonna have to. There you go. That is a pretty big sword, I'm not gonna lie. That's a big sword. This night elf killed all the crabs. And I'm too tired to get a layer swap. I think I'm just gonna go to bed, guys. I'm exhausted. I will be leveling tomorrow, and hopefully all day tomorrow. We'll be working on this character and seeing how far we can get. I mean, we're doing pretty good. I mean, we've leveled all the way to 16 with entirely gray gear. I think that's that in and of itself, I think is pretty impressive. So.
Ishnu Dal Dieb. Farewell.
We have the commoner sword, right? Yeah, commoner sword. We don't need the cracked sledge anymore. Alright, I'm off. You guys I hope everybody has a good New Year, and stay safe out there, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Peace out.